Hello, the following video is another in our series of short videos to help you get the most out of using center charge. Today's video is to show you how to run the pre-bill run report so that you can do a trial bill run of your fixed fees and rental fees prior to your bill run. This will give you an idea of what you can expect to bill so that if there are any discrepancies, you still have time to go back and make any amendments to the licenses if you find any records that are incorrect. So to run the pre-bill run, go to Reports, go to Billing Reports and select the pre-bill run report. Obviously select the location that you are interested in. Unless you're doing multiple locations, you could just select those. In this case, I'm going to select Castle Court. Now, the critical thing when running the pre-bill run report is this build up to date. This relates to the period of rent or fixed fees that you are planning to invoice. So, for example, although today's date is the 31st of October and I'm going to do a bill run today, I'm actually going to be billing November's rent. Or if it was to be December's rent, I would obviously select up to the 31st of December. So because I am billing November's rent, then in this case here I should select the end of November for my report. If it was December's rent I would be billing, I would select December in here. Once I've got the date, I simply click Preview and the report is returned. The first thing to check here is this warning message. So if you have any licenses that are expired, this means that they have previously billed but will not be included in this bill run. So last month they were billed, this month they're not, which means that the end date of the license has expired. So these really, if you still want them to bill, you need to go into the license and extend the end date of the license so that they are captured on the bill. If I click down through the report here, I can now see all the charges that I anticipate to bill for the month of November. And in this particular case, there's only a couple. So I can see I've got, for this client, a charge for November. But actually, this is picked up here that there is a charge for October that wasn't billed historically. So this will just tell me all the things that it thinks it will bill, including anything historically that has not been billed. Once you have run this report, you can either print the report, you can email it to yourself. If you're looking for a particular record, you can use the binoculars and search for a record. So if I look for spec media, if I'm looking for a particular client, because you've got lots of data, I can just choose that client and select spec media. So run the report. If you find any corrections, so if this was incorrect, for example, you would need to mark that off as already being billed. So you would go and find the license for spec media. So if I go into spec media in this and find the account called spec media, I would find it, find that particular item that had been marked as not being billed. In this particular case, it was a parking contract. Just wait for this license to open. So I go to the Service tab and I can see the parking contract here. If I drill into that item, I can see what has been billed, and I can see here that the next time it's going to be billed is December. So really that's all you need to do. Adjust the schedule so that you get it right. Once they're right, the system will pretty much take care of itself. And that's really all you need to do. So hopefully that's useful. By all means, go to our help forum if you want more information, or alternatively email support@rjmetis.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.